just cascading failure, not where it's taking systems out. It's just crawling through the infrastructure to get towards that next piece. It just is what it is. Okay, so I'm going to move into some of the other sides of this, and let's keep moving forward. Yes, here we go. So let's talk about the vendor stuff, because vendors are not immune from cybersecurity issues. Let's start with CrowdStrike, which is the obvious giant elephant in the room. The date was July 2024. Impact: 8.5 million Windows systems crashed globally. Blue screen of death loops took down airlines, hospitals, banks, and even entire governments. Root cause: botched automatic config pushed to endpoint sensor kernel module. Very simple stuff. Yeah. Economic damage: billions. Delta Airlines has filed a ginormous lawsuit at them. If you want to talk about the ZT approach here that stood out: lack of stage rollout, no fail safes, overprivileged system level access, insufficient validation before deployment. Yes, award is the kernel level knockout. And this is when your security tool becomes a threat vector. So congratulations, CrowdStrike. You win the kernel level knockout award from me. That and $1 will buy you a Coke. SalesLoft plus Drift Supply Chain, which is the vendor cascade. Again, this is August 2025. Dozens of security vendors, Tanium, Zscaler, Cloudflare, others impacted via compromised third-party applications. The fails that they had there were trusted third-party tokens and excessive access, lack of segmentation inside of federated SaaS environments, which if they're selling you segmentation, why the hell weren't they putting it in place? And then no behavioral baselining or anomaly detection. The award that I'm going to give them here is the Trusted Defender Betrayed. Right, when your vendors breach you. So there you go. You guys win that award from me. Yeah. Let's go a little further into these last few here. So I want to back up and make sure that we have the right awards we're giving out. Where was that one? Yes. For Workday and TransUnion, what I talked about a minute ago. Unauthorized data access via integration with Salesforce style platforms. Root cause was third-party SaaS, OAuth integration, etc. There was no microsegmentation across API trust boundaries, failure to audit and restrict token scopes, which is a privilege thing, and then lack of access logging and transparency. Super. The award we're giving there is the vendor blind spot, when your CRM knows too much, but you don't know what your CRM knows. So there you go. You guys get the vendor blind spot award. Credential reuse epidemic. This is huge. We're just going to call this award the I've ignored everything in the history of everything award, because I don't know how you can not know that creds are a giant problem in cyber and that this has to be fixed. It's really not that difficult to put things in place. Even if you're just generating usernames and passwords, use a manager of some type and do it at scope and speed and scale. Let's see, the MDR XDR vendor data correlation leak, which was mid-August, or excuse me, mid-2025. The impact was aggregated telemetry across multiple customer tenants was improperly stored in a misconfigured S3 bucket. If you don't remember this one, go look it up. Yeah, tenant isolation was not in place, so inadequate tenant segmentation and weak S3 policies. I'm giving this one the S3 Hall of Shame award. So yes, the folks that were involved in that, you've officially been awarded a Hall of Shame. I don't know, token or award or something. Yeah, because that's there. Here's common root failure categories. This is what's, where we should see all this stuff. So identity and access, creds, tokens, permissions, least privilege, kernel level stuff, SaaS, excessive access, segmentation, poor isolation, excessive trust, verification, not rolling things out along the lines of typical dev, and then basically pushing stuff with no policy controls, monitoring and analytics, no behavioral baselining, no understanding of anomalies, and then assuming breach philosophy is not in place. Trust is basically given to systems that they are secure because someone says they are. That is not a ZT approach to the problem.